It's Thanksgiving Day in the United States.
God.
Turkey at me?
And around Thanksgiving, I always like to reflect on things that I'm very grateful for. And guys, I can't tell you how grateful I am for creative mode. I love Fortnite, and I've been playing it since it first came out. I played Save the World and loved that. And then I moved over to Battle Royale when that came out, and I loved that, and I played it for years. But then there came a point where I was just burnt out on Battle Royale. I was kind of done with Fortnite, but I didn't want to stop playing Fortnite. And then the creative god smiled upon us. My first real introduction into creative mode was playing Scissors Death Runs. And then I got into building myself, and I built my own death run. And then I started playing all of the other amazing maps that people made, and I just fell in love with the mode. And then I started building more myself, and my creations got better and better, and it was just something that was so refreshing to me, and I'm so grateful that this part of Fortnite is a part of our lives. So today I wanted to reflect on some of the things that I'm just so grateful for in creative mode itself. Okay, so the first thing I'm most grateful for in creative mode, have an amazing day. It's a prop. When creative mode first came out, there was no build to prop. You had to stay on grid, and so everything was really boxy. There was no grid snap, there was no anything like that. You could place props wherever you wanted, but there were so few props, and there was definitely no wall props. There was one wall prop though that you could use. You had to go to this castle, you had to like throw it out, and then you had to go into the castle to find the wall that you could use as a prop. And it was this wall that was behind the throne that you could use as a prop. And this was the only one that existed in the entire game. And Wirt Andrew used this really well in his Dungeon Prison series, and it threw everyone off when they were like looking at a wall, and then there was like this little gap, and people didn't know to look for it at the time. It was like revolutionary. So I'm really grateful for building to prop now, where we can build whatever we want. I mean, look at some of these amazing creations that were built because we have built a prop. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. It looks like a real person. There are so many beautiful creations and things that we have now because of build to prop. And for me, when this happened, it just changed creative mode forever. The next thing I'm super grateful for is triggers. Before we had triggers, the only way we could trigger anything in the map was with sequencers. You had to set up these elaborate systems in order to trigger some event or something happening anywhere in your map. But then triggers came out, and it just opened a world of game modes, of experiences, and just really cool things. So grateful they released triggers. The third thing I'm most grateful for is the multi-select function. There was no select or multi-select function at all before, but what you had to do was just, go to your prop, you had to select that prop, and then you could place it down anywhere. And even before, they didn't have galleries that you could go into. You had to throw out your gallery to select what you wanted. Well, I guess that's like another thing I'm grateful for. But now you can go and select up to 100 objects and then copy it wherever you want. It makes making maps so much faster than we ever could before. Like, to be able to build that would have taken so long, but now I can build it in a matter of minutes. It is such a useful function. I'm so grateful that we have it now. The next thing I'm grateful for, guys, is communication from Epic Games. Now, you may be saying to yourself, what are you talking about, Mustard? Epic's terrible at communication. And to be fair, they've had better times than others. They used to be amazing at it. We used to get all these like Ask Me Anythings and awesome tweets and communication from Epic, and then it kind of slowed down into almost nothing. But recently, if you go to the Fortnite Creative Discord, they're communicating like crazy. They even just told us that for the next season, there's not going to be an update right away, but then the next update, there's going to be some cool things to expect. So even little things like that, I'm so grateful for, because it helps me to plan ahead and also to get excited about the future. And guys, I'm excited about the future. I feel a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline, and I can't wait to see what Epic's going to bring us. And the final thing I want to say I'm grateful for right now in creative mode is the creative community. I love everything about this community. Everyone from the players that play the creators' maps to the creators themselves. I've been blown away that every time I reach out to a map creator, they're so cool and nice and creative and just awesome. I'm grateful for all of the maps that the creators have made that I've got to play. They've given me so much joy and so much fun. I've been blown away at how creative every single map I play is. From death runs to adventure maps to game modes to artistic maps and everything in between. You guys are such a solid community, and you guys are kind of the ones that are here before creative mode blows up. Creative mode's gonna be huge, guys. I feel it in my bones. You guys are the foundation of what's gonna come in the future. You will be the example of what people can expect in this community as they come into it in droves. And I'm grateful that you are the ones that are going to be representing the creative community for years to come. So happy Thanksgiving, guys. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have an amazing day.